Hey guys, welcome back once again. So guys, today I wanna let you guys know that Nurin gonna have soon surgery. So like
Yeah.
the jaw surgery. So we might be.
No, it's not jaw surgery. It's like I'm removing 6 of my teeth at the back.
Oh, so she's gonna remove like 6 of her actually teeth,
Yeah,
right?
teeth at the
From
back.
her, from the back one.
Yeah, the back side.
Yeah, so the back one, so it will like she cannot talk, so we're just gonna record like videos at the same time, like for you guys, and a lot of videos so we can post for you guys and we can share with you guys. So we're gonna like trying to take every single you guys video that you have recommend. So I hope we can take, but if we did not take and these all video we will, so please don't get mad and we will try our best. So the video is now that we have, you guys have recommended, is Love Sees No Boundaries Intro. It happened only in Pakistan. So let's see what actually happened in Pakistan.
My name is Matthew Bourne. I was born in the UK originally. I'm married to Abja, who's from Canada, and we have 4 children. So we've been living in Pakistan for about 7 years now.
Oh, wow.
3 of our kids were born in Pakistan, so they
Oh,
consider
3
themselves
kids
part
born in
Pakistani, part British, and part Canadian. I guess.
Wow.
We've been there since 2011, so about 7 years now. I've been working with the Church of Pakistan.
The
So
church.
I'm working with a seminary
so
in Rawalpindi that
cool.
produces pastors and trains pastors for the Church of Pakistan. I'm also a keen writer, so I enjoy writing on Pakistan in my spare time. When we came to Pakistan, I would go around the bookshops of Islamabad, where we live,
He's writing in
trying to
Pakistan.
learn more about Pakistan, about its history and different aspects of life in Pakistan. And I noticed that all the books I saw were very negative. There's lots of books on Pakistan, but they're just always about terrorism. They're always about corruption or political, dramas or whatever. And it just left me with a very negative impression of this country that, it's just a very kind of depressing story in a sense. And yet, what we were seeing with our eyes and living in Pakistan and experiencing life in Pakistan, we experienced so much hospitality and so much kindness from people. And so I felt that the
so
image
warm.
of Pakistan in the literature was very negative, but the Pakistan that we were experiencing in our lives was very positive. And so I really felt I wanted to show the positive side of life in Pakistan, talk about the beauty of the country, talk about the hospitality of the people, talk about the good things that people don't need to talk about. Yeah, we didn't want to be the kind of colonial types, the kind of guys who come out and just act like you're in the UK. We wanted to show respect to Pakistani culture and Pakistani traditions as much as we can. And so for us, learning Urdu was a natural part of that.
Wow, they learn Urdu?
Probably feel a bit offended if
That's
someone
so
came to the
cool.
UK and just spoke their own language the whole time. I felt, if that's how I would feel, then I felt like we should learn the language of Pakistan and try and speak that as well. And you have this muhavara, just had this, this had his, kind of when in Rome, do as the Romans do, or whatever we say. So that's kind of what we try to adopt as our principle, showing respect for the culture. He is in Pakistan, a very misunderstood country, but a very beautiful country. And there's really 2 stories. The kind of narrative about Pakistan that's most common is a narrative of terrorism and big global issues, the war against the Russians in Afghanistan, which affected Pakistan very much, the war on terror, which affects Pakistan to a significant degree. And that's the kind of overriding narrative, that's the big story of Pakistan. But that doesn't really affect ordinary life very much. The ordinary life you see is just ordinary life. It's just people going about their business and going to work and their kids going to school and people getting married and having children and whatever. It's just ordinary life. People have just been so kind to us all the time. And there's just so many examples of that. When our daughter was born, we took her down to visit our landlord who lived downstairs. And his mother was staying with him at the time, and she was about 89 or 90 years old, this old lady. And so we put our little daughter into this lady's arms, and she started crying, and she kept saying, "Mashallah, mashallah," again, and these tears were going down her cheeks. And, we just feel very fond of Pakistan. They've been very, very kind to us. It's been really great raising our kids here. They really appreciate lots about Pakistani culture. They love wearing shalwar kameez, and they love eating parathas and puris for breakfast and that kind of thing. And we're Christians living in Islam, and we've experienced nothing but kindness and hospitality from people. Yeah, I kind of feel unqualified to give advice to Pakistan. I feel like we've learned so much by being here, so Pakistan's really taught us a lot. So I don't feel like we can teach anything in return. I guess the thing I would say is that just don't believe the bad things that are written about Pakistan. Don't believe the hype. There's all this negativity, all this criticism about Pakistan from everyone from Donald Trump downwards is just criticizing Pakistan, and it's just not fair. It's not justified. So Pakistanis are very proud, and they ought to be proud. It's a very good country with many strong things, many beautiful things. So my only advice or suggestion would be just don't believe the lies that are spoken about Pakistan. There's good things here. There are some profoundly good people here, and we're very grateful for it. So just be proud of the nation that we have, and we're praying to a better, more positive and prosperous future for the nation of Pakistan.
That was.
How did they find foreigners living in Pakistan? I wonder.
Well, they are maybe vlogging in Pakistan.
Oh yeah, maybe.
And there's a lot of foreigners in Pakistan. Those are living from so long, like blogging and searching about the culture of Pakistan.
Oh, they do?
Like there's a lot of the people they live, but the people those are exactly foreigners. Like some of mixed, like Pakistani British people are coming to Pakistan and enjoying or whatever. But there is Chinese as well, but they're from Pakistan, But people are actually foreigners come to Pakistan. These are something different, and that is such a wonderful words he ever speak, and I really respected whatever he said.
Did you see that the family is wearing the salwar kameez?
Yeah.
And they're eating puri?
Do you know salwar kameez?
Yeah, I've seen they wear here. Punjabi people.
Really?
Punjabi people wear salwar kameez.
It's a Urdu word.
Yeah, I've attended Punjabi events before.
So.
Damn.
It's really touchful, honestly. First of all,
totally.
And I loved it. I really loved it. We loved it actually, and I hope you guys are just not being whatever you guys are watching about Pakistan or something. Don't take it serious. Of course, mostly Western countries or some of Western actually politicians, not people, are trying to show bad image of Muslim countries, not just Pakistan, mostly of Muslim countries. They're trying to show they are